Afternoon baseball now from lovely Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Houston Astros and the Milwaukee Brewers. Number 2, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward an American League batting title. Next. Devin Williams gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Diego Corona. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
And what's amazing about this, Dan, you see guys get hot. When they get hot, it's usually base hits and doubles. Not the case with this monster. He's driving everything he sees out of the ballpark.
Absolute pitcher's nightmare right now. On point with the fastball. You throw him a breaking ball, it better be a good one, because if you hang it, he's going to bang it.
First pitch, 110.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a little off to begin the afternoon, as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Stepping in, Tony Kemp, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Corona aboard here at first with nobody out. A high fastball is in there. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. The 0-2 delivery, and this one gets away. And costly, as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. A runner at second, nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, they have to be very happy so far with the performance they're getting out of that guy in the 8th spot. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Lee, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Hit out towards second. Taken in by Scope, and they're on 2 away now.
Bottom 4. The third baseman, number 3.
Striding in, number 3. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Here's the 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk in the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Stepping into the box, Nate Walker. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard.
Man, Dero, this guy's been white hot over the last week, driving in plenty of runs, so he's doing everything he can right now, but he can't control what the guys ahead of him are doing, unfortunately.
Yeah, and they've been swinging the bats, and they've been getting on base in front of him, Dan. He has to continue at this pace if he wants to win this RBI title.
He's set. The 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Jackie Hillman is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's one of the top strikeout pitchers in the league. Over 225 strikeouts so far on this season alone. And when he's on, you're going to see lots of swings and misses. Quality stuff, and he knows how to strike people out.
Now batting, number 62. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 62.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
The 2-1. Misses off the plate.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, John Singleton. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set, and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Behind 0-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think everyone's a little bit concerned about the way Yasiel Puig's been playing. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Now a snap move over to first and a dive, but he's back. A 1-1 count to Puig. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And he'll snap one over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Off speed pitch, good for strike 2. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he's back easily. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, DJ Peterson.
Into the box, DJ Peterson. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. He'll go to the bag for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Brewers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning in Milwaukee. No score on the show. Next up for the Astros, number 2. His performance at the plate's given this team a major offensive boost and put him in strong contention for the batting title.
And he's got a chance to collect some serious hardware individually and team-wise. If everything goes according to plan and he finishes strong, this team's going to play in October. And once you get to October, anything can happen. I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last 10 games is over the 300 mark, but then again, that's nothing new for him.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season and put that batting title belt around his waist.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
3-2.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Cox. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, this guy's had a terrific season right now. 3rd in average as we're winding down the stretch. This guy's had a solid year.
He really has, and he'd have to get smoking hot to chase down the batting title leader right now. But if you would have told him coming out of spring training if he could finish in the top 5 in batting average, everyone would have signed that in blood.
Ready with the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-1 home. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Nobody out, runner on first. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting it.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often. So that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Into the box now, number 30. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll come into play right at 340. 52 homers, and he's pushing his way toward 180 RBIs as well. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Hit out towards second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better, because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Into the box, Jackie Hillman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So digging in now, Julian Rosales, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
Rosales.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Samuel.
Stepping in now, Rafael Samuel, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Rosales on at first, nobody out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
In now, Jonathan Scope, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 1-2 pitch. Count still at 1-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Kemp, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting it, the pitcher, Darryl Baez.
Striding into the box, Darryl Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1-2. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. Cox is in pursuit. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dino. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Standing in now, Devin Williams. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-1. Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. We've played 2 full. It's the Brewers 1 and the Astros 0. Striding in for Houston, Diego Corona. He drew a walk his first time up.
Diego Corona.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around. No argument, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Got him.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Into the box now, Tony Kemp. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box, Michael Lee. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Samuel moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Milwaukee leads it 1-0. Ready for another chance. Number 62. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher.
Number 62.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
3-0 now.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Brewer's shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days.
Number
Looking back at his
21.
last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Coming to the plate now, John Singleton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too high, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
This is pulled into right. Lee is there. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 66. Yasiel.
And now is Yasiel Puig. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there. 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they're up 1-0. Digging in to try it again, number 3, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 3.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-1 home. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Stepping in now, Nate Walker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
In now, number 2, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss made him reach.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he popped him up. Singleton ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Gary Cox.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Cox, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And the payoff pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Well,
Now
he battled to get it to a
number
3-2
30.
count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 30. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
On its way is pitch number 75. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year, and the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Jackie Hillman, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
A ball and 2 strikes to the Astros pitcher.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Got him swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Aaron Brooks answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Brooks.
Standing in now, Diego Corona. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Corona, a native of Tennessee. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the damage done here is the Astros get 4 runs on the grand slam. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-1 Houston. Next for Milwaukee, DJ Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. The 3-1 pitch. Slow little roller to third. Right to him. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in now for the Brewers, Julian Rosales. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Rafael Samuel, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Jonathan Scope would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it 4-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for Houston.
Digging in once again, Tony Kemp. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Now at the plate, Michael Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Now a move over to first, back in standing. Kemp gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. The next 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got to hurry, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, number 3.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 3. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
1-0 the count.
That's
2-0 now.
2-0.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
Digging in, Nate Walker. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for Houston, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Jonathan Scope now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive. Still 0-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there's one away. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Standing in, Daryl Baez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball called just a bit low. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Line drive to left. Cox is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, the pitcher, Aaron Brooks.
Leury Garcia will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Leury Garcia.
This is line to left. That gets down and the inning continues. So he delivers with 2 away and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2-0 count. The pitch skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Lee. And the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Willie Peralta is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Willie Peralta.
Ready once again, number 2. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Peralta into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Peralta typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective. Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
At the plate, Gary Cox. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good action on the sinker. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 30.
Number 30 will stand in yet again, and if you weren't with us earlier, let's take another look. This was back in the 4th inning with the bases loaded. A grand slam and definitely the big blow of the ball game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Popped him up. Scope is there for it. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Standing in, John Singleton. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as we put up our team leaderboard graphic, you can see there his total currently 3rd best on this Brewers ball club. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. First pitch of the at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
DJ Peterson is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Lee is after it, but this will land untouched. Payoff pitch one more time. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout
Now
there, and that
batting,
came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you
Peterson.
recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, DJ Peterson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Singleton, the runner at second with 1 away. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Number 30 is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The center fielder, number 14, Julian Rosales.
So striding in, Julian Rosales. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
2-1 to count. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
On the line, that's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
In now, Rafael Samuel. No balls and 1 strike. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Cox ranging back, a leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Standing in now, Jonathan Scope. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
3 runs already home here. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Count remains full. Once again a 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But 3 in the inning for the Brewers on the strength of this 3-run home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th, all even now at 4 apiece. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here.
Your
George
attention, please.
Springer is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
George Springer.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Springer is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Springer, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
2-2.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it, but to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Diego Corona. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
1-1 the count now. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go ahead run at first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And yet another throw over, being especially careful here. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count now, 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. And it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Tony Kemp, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. That's lifted the other way out to left. Samuel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
Into the box now, Michael Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin, and we are tied 4-4. Eddie Farmer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 27, Eddie Farmer.
Now at the plate, Darrell Baez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
The catcher, Darrell Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
1 strike.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Scooter Gennett will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2, Scooter Gennett.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 14 homers and 46 driven in. A pause and the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Into the box now, number 62, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 delivery. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A little low. It's 2-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Another try at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Popped him up. Walker backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 21, John.
Digging in and looking for more, John Singleton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Comes set with the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. High ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brewers strand 1. This game's all tied at 4. Henry Drummond has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 24, Henry Drummond.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 3, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
The 0-2 home. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
This is foul right side.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Now another 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
3-2.
Nate Walker waits on deck. Another full count offering on its way. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Samuel has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Digging in, Nate Walker. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a one-run lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
The batter, number 2.
Into the box, number 2, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more. The throw into second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
In now, Gary Cox, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 30.
Stepping into the box, number 30. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Archie Chan will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Nope.
Ball 2 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
Oh, and you just know in a game this tight that run could be a big one. Stretches the lead to 6-4, giving their staff an extra run to play with, which always helps. See if they can tack on another one here.
Ready now, Diego Corona, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it 7-4.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Jose Dyson will head to the mound yet again as he'll be making his 90th appearance this season. Standing in now, Tony Kemp, and he fouls this one off. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Houston leads this one 7-4. Joe Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That misses 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in now, DJ Peterson. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 1-0 delivery. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Scooped up. One there. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, Julian Rosales, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Rafael Samuel fouled off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Vidal Nuno enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Michael Lee, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball just inside. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
And it's fouled away. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 3. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Trying trying to pick things up where we left off. Nate Walker, he's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Popped up. Singleton calls for it, and that's the 3rd out. Astros go down 1-2-3. They hold a 7-4 lead.
Ladies and
Paul
gentlemen,
Lee
your
comes on
attention,
looking
please.
for a save here in the
Now
bottom of the
pitching
9th
for
inning.
the Astros, number 16, Paul Lee.
Now in the box, Jonathan Scope. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in
The second
today's
baseman.
game, certainly
Not
don't
out
get
there.
completely reprimanded
Go.
for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. One and one, here it is. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know
Darryl.
he's talking to himself in his head about it.
Reyes.
That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Into the box now, Darryl Baez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Lee has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. The 0-1 on its way. Popped him up. Number 3 near the bag at third. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The pitcher, number 54, Vidal. Nunez. Your
Gil
attention, please.
Lara will get the call
Pinch
here as
hitting
he'll hit
for the
for the
Brewers.
pitcher.
Number 3, Gil Lara.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Kemp over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 62.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 62. He steps in for the 5th time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive. First delivery to him on the way. Knuckleball taken inside for a strike. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
Oh.
1-1 pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now. Scope, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
The Brewers down to their final strike. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third and no swing. It's ball 3. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
7-4 the final finish today. The Houston Astros win number 70 away from home this year. Eddie Farmer earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Paul Lee earns the save out of the bullpen, his 25th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.